Everybody, I'm Cliff Jones, founder and managing partner of Conversion Marketing Experts. And today we're going to be meeting and talking with Kavin Patel and Dhruv Patel, co-founders of Convrrt. Convrrt is, in what my humble opinion, is the world's easiest landing page builder. So we're going to spend some time looking at Convrrt. But guys, welcome today. We've known each other for a couple of years. We actually did an interview, I don't know, literally like 2 years ago. You were just basically getting the product out of the gate, but you've come a long way since then. And our goal today is to introduce you guys, give them a snapshot of who this is for, and how they can start using it, how much it costs, all that fun stuff. But why did you guys build Convrrt? Because I think that's a great story. I want you to tell everybody. So we start there.
Yeah, it started honestly with our own frustration of owning an agency. We were building out landing pages, what led to building out funnels for our clients. And we were doing this by scratch. And we started to use a lot of the tools out there, but it just wasn't working for us. A lot of the companies we were working with were large brands. And so we had to bring over, the brand colors, typography, the colors, all of that. And to do that was very troublesome. So what we did is we created a branding feature that made that whole process easier for us. And that's where we are now, is that we wanted this tool to be meant for sales hackers or the account managers who just don't have the additional resources that they could go to make these funnels. And so this is a tool that allows them to jump in right away and to start building these out either for their company or clients that they may manage.
Yeah, so the way I describe it when I tell your story is you worked in an agency. You guys had your own agency, your business friends, and then business partners, right? And then you're in there like the rest of us building these funnels and integrating stuff, and you end up with a services business, right? And you figure out how hard building websites and landing pages and lead and unbounced pages and all that stuff, like I did. So you basically shut down your agency and went out and said, hey, we're going to build this product to make our lives easier, right? Yeah. And so what that meant to a guy like me is I could actually build a landing page. I'm going to show that in a minute, because that in and of itself is huge. My business model, and the reason I like working with you guys, is in the conversion marketing realm, when we're teaching and coaching these personal brand builders, professionals, entrepreneurs, freelancers, consultant coaches, and even the bigger companies, their websites are killing them. They're not performing. They're bogged down trying to build anything. And then you or I can come along with a solution that says, hey, here's the top of your funnel. We could really crush it with this funnel, not this massive website where appropriate, and get it to work and convert. And it's much easier. So the whole thing is we're saving time and money.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean, you figure, compared to your old world, and now that you build, because you built some pages for some of the newer customers, how much time does the average website guy save building a funnel on Convrrt versus, say, normal 3-page funnel on WordPress or lead pages or Unbounce?
In my opinion, so on average, an agency would take anywhere from 3 weeks to about 3 months to make a simple website, mainly because they have to go through this whole process of creating a brand identity, then creating wireframes, then making a HTML, then get approval, then bringing it back. With Convrrt or a tool like Convrrt, what it does is it drastically brings that time down, because we have ready to go things, right? Like ready to go templates that are driven for conversion, meaning everything matches, every single page matches with the secondary page. It has a branding feature which allows you to just drop in a URL. It pulls all the colors, all the typography for you. So you can completely brand a campaign really fast that's designed for conversion and add and remove blocks from it. It drastically, in my opinion, within 2 hours, 15 minutes maybe, you can literally make a page and publish it out rather than spending 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Wow, 2 hours versus 2 weeks. I mean, but as shocking as that might sound, what's more impressive to me, right, being more kind of old school guy, right, I could build decent stuff. So I want to show what I was able to build so people could see this. And we're not going to be able to get into a big demo now. Just so everybody knows, the Convrrt guys are offering demos. You can go to convrrt.com. You can get sign up for a trial or connect with those guys, and we will sign you up for a live demo to show you how easy this is. But before we get to that, we kind of decided this is built for 3 types of people. The first is that personal brand builder, right? So the other is an agency, right, who's got 1, 2, 3 people, a bigger agency, and then, full-blown marketing, right? Those are basically, we have companies and small agencies. Those are who are customers. That's who you built it for?
Yeah, absolutely. So people who are running ads, right? And they don't want to deal with designer or developer to make a page for them. They just want to have something, put their marketing, message on a page and run an ad campaign today and not like in 10 days. It's really truly built for them. People who are doing a lot of consulting, digital agency or marketing automation. So if they are using Infusionsoft or HubSpot or SharpSpring, one of these tools, they know their ways around marketing and they need something built quick, fast, without getting technical about it. This tool is made for those individuals.
Yeah, so these are true marketing automation. I call these guys warriors. I mean, these guys are brilliant. They're running multiple campaigns for multiple companies, generally scrambling just like you or I were when we were running range. So if the value proposition, wow, save time, save money, build more, faster, better, what we got to really start talking about is the conversion impact of the product, because the truth of the matter is you're making it easier to get more leads, more customers, not just to build stuff, but to actually get a better result. So talk a little bit about that, because we only got like 10 minutes for today to keep this video tight. But why does it work so well compared to, say, lead pages or the stuff that everybody else is using right now?
Yeah, so all those tools are really great. And I don't want to bash any other tool, but the way we built our tool or our product is with the end visitor in mind, right? How would a visitor react with the emotional appeals and everything? So all the pages or all the templates that we have designed inside our marketplace, they're driven for the end visitor, and 90% of your end visitor nowadays will be mobile. And you can use something like a WordPress site or any other website builder out there, and they say that they are mobile friendly, but try loading them on a 4G or even edge network that you have on your phone. It'll load slow. And the way we have created the technology behind the product, it makes it load super fast. And on a mobile device, on any type of network. And that is one of the many competitive edges we have. But our whole idea is to make it end visitor, like the person who's your visitor, make it friendly for them, rather than focusing on how cool the tool is and how many widgets you have in the tool. We in fact have lesser widgets in our tool just so that it makes it faster for you to publish it out and make it more friendly for your visitors to experience the page or your brand or your messaging.
Well, from not only from a conversion marketing perspective, building these things, consulting on it, but my own sites, other than my magazines online, I'm switching them to Convrrt. My personal brand does not need to be on WordPress. I just analyzed page speed, the other day on mobile device. It's terrible. So I had to buy, WP Rocket, right, for like $100 for 3 sites, and then I got to pay my crew to, right, even because I was too lazy and stupid to do it myself. That's what you're talking about. It's like, hey, build a funnel. It's like it's going to load fast. It's not going to piss everybody off when they go to download your guide or whatever.
Yeah,
that is huge.
Biggest learning curve happens is you have to install like 20 plugins, and then those plugins bog down the speed of your page first of all, and then 2 months down the road, you try to go back and, load or rework on upgrading your plugins or whatnot. Again, you forget how to do it, and then you have to relearn it, and you spend up, instead of 15 minutes, you'll end up spending 2 hours or 3 hours trying to figure out how that plugin worked in the first place. So what our tool does is there are no plugins. You just, it's all static content. It makes a page and publishes it on our Google Cloud platform. So we give you the Google guarantee and SEO guarantee when you're loading your pages. So we truly believe in making things simple, making it easy and frustration free. We put ourselves in the situation how we would want to, use a product, and then not just because it's a marketing tool that we don't want to be salesy, but we want to be truly a right product building company from the get-go.
Well, in my early experience so far, I think this is going to be very big. Obviously, we have an aligned interest here, but you talk about the blocks that we can use to really drag in and edit any template. I got pretty far, and the images you guys have are amazing. But this is your page, and I just want to show everybody really quickly the page I built recently. This is an image I had, but it's an e-course we're launching on another community. And then when we go into edit mode, these images populate down here. These are what blow me away. I mean, these things. So these are all cool for licensing, right? Nobody has to worry about getting sued for using them.
Yeah, absolutely. So all the images, and we have a little search right above it where you can search, for example, if you search for business or something, it'll pull through all the images that are completely royalty free to you to use on your web page. You will not get sued for using any of these images. These are what they call the Creative Commons Zero licensed images that you can use for your business, for your website, without having to worry about any licensing. And they're really professional looking images taken by professional photographers. They just choose to open these images up to the world for them to use for their marketing or digital purposes.
Hey,
So,
quick question. So when I search for business, right, these don't load because my browser's bogging down, or I'm going back to dial-up. Is that the deal?
yeah, I think because we were on the conference call, your internet's probably slowing down, but
there we go. There we go.
It is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I love the library because you know what? I mean, I was paying, Shutterstock. I had a publisher kind of deal for a while, but when that ran out, I mean, Shutterstock. What's Shutterstock run? It's like $400 or $500 a year, I think. Okay, and then we have to buy these or have an affordable source, especially if you're publishing. But I love the fact that this is another way you guys save people money. Okay, so what does this thing cost? And then how do people get going with you guys so they can save some time and money? Because I get excited about it.
Yeah, so for the 1-year license, you're looking at about $400 for the whole year. And if you're looking for a larger package where it's an all-you-can-eat type of thing, it's about $1,000 for the whole year. And to get started, I recommend you pretty much going to our website, Convrrt.com, and signing up for a trial. And once you're inside of the app, there is an area for you to actually opt in for a subscription.
Yeah. So if you guys, it's going to log me right in here. You can see where I've been playing around with it. But basically, guys, Convrrt.com, the world's easiest landing page builder. Let me just shut down my desktop here so we can see the really important guys, right? And you've been in business how long?
Convrt's been around for about 4 years now.
And I gotta give you a shout out because SharpSpring has you integrated into their application, not the full deal, right? But my experience is we get about 30-40% out of your full solution in SharpSpring.
Yep. So within their platform, their landing page feature is actually our builder. And since then, we've added a lot more features to our side, with branding being one of the latest ones.
Well, that's phenomenal in terms of credibility because Rick and the people at SharpSpring, in my experience, as one of their partners, they are leaders of the pack when it comes to managing their channel. They have 1,000 partners. Ideal customers for Convrrt include HubSpot partners. You guys said it earlier. We have great relationships with Infusionsoft. You guys do. Let's just make that right. You guys have an amazing relationship. You're in Chandler, Gilbert area, so you're in Infusionsoft's backyard. And you're in common. Done a lot with them. You were at InfusionCon, what, last year, year before? Didn't you win some award? What was the award?
Yeah, we won our category, which was the track category. So we were able to gain some traction out of that and won a really cool Hawaii trip out of that also.
Nice. Aloha. Well, I'm happy for you guys. The product's much better. Let it be known, everybody, Convrrt's coming out of the gate right now, full steam. And you can get a free trial, 14 days. You can reach these guys. You can reach me. And we'll answer any questions you have. And we'll get you a live demo. We're doing some live demos, even through the holidays. So go check them out at convrrt.com. Guys, thanks very much for being with me. And I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?